Welcome back, guys. We have 38 million to spend. We need to get our rail making money again. It's been rough. We do make money sometimes, but it's rough. So the 38 million is including a loan of 30 million. And what we're going to do is, first of all, I want to duplicate this train. So there. That's the second one of those. That was 18 million spent. And then what I want to do is I want to build a transportation center in here. And it's going to be a little bit tricky, I think. Because if we build it in here, we kind of want to come in. It's going to have to be a terminus because we're going to want to be able to go in both directions. I think we build it in here and then hook into this line in between here. There isn't a lot of space to work with for that, unfortunately, but can work, I think. So we want buildings, we want a cargo terminus. I want it to have 8 tracks. And I kind of want it in here somewhere. Something like here. Maybe a little bit further back, actually. Maybe something like here. In you go. Okay. Now, tracks. Before we do that, let's hook it up to a road. Let's upgrade these roads. That's not actually the roads that I wanted. I wanted these roads. Something like that. And then before we do this, let's configure you. And we want cargo buildings. Won't put anything there. We'll put this there. So let's put that there. And then put you there. And then we can have a couple of these, maybe. This guy. And then some more of these larger buildings. And this is not really necessary, but I like the way it looks. So it is necessary. Actually, let's put a couple of these in here. All right, we'll put another couple of those in there. Now that's too big there. That. Okay. And it also, of course, gives us a lot of capacity. Plus, it gives us a road connection here. So, roads. No, let's flatten this. Bit. So that we can get a nice looking road in here. Oh, that's more like it. That really didn't need to be flattened, but we probably need to come out a little bit more. Let's bring a road in here. This looks good. And then... Don't like that. Don't like that. Straight. A little bit more. That's straight. That's straight. That's good enough, I guess. And then a bendy thing coming out here and hooking in here. That doesn't look right. That looks a bit better. Okay. That'll do. And then tracks. Now they'll be coming in something like here. And there. And then split off into all of the tracks. And you know what? I think this one will come out like this. And then the last one will come out a little bit further down. Something like there, maybe? Work. That's probably fine. Okay. You're going to need to flatten all of this. Well, we can just smooth it actually. Okay. And then there was a nasty dip down here as well. Like that. Okay, that's better. Okay, and then we need this to split out. Let's bulldoze these roads for a minute. Towns aren't going to be happy about that, but they'll have to live with it for a little while. Now, I am keeping this paused while I'm doing this, and that's on purpose. Let's bulldoze these signals for now. Right, now you can come up here, maybe? It's maybe a little bit too close. Let's come back here and do it. Does lose some speed, but it is what it is, and it needs to go on this track. Okay. And then come off here. And 90. Kinda wanna come. I don't wanna go that slow. If I can get it to do around 100, that's probably fine. Okay. So there. Now we're going to need to put in some double slip switches here. There we go. Oh, what's going on with the music? That was weird. Oh, that is lower. That's okay. That's okay. All right, signals. We'll have a signal there. Signal coming in here. A signal coming in here. Then we'll have a signal coming in there. Signal coming in there, and a signal coming in there. And we'll have a signal coming in there, there, and there. And that's probably fine. This signal needs to go away. And this signal needs to go away, I think. Okay. I think this is fine. Alright, so this is going to be our southern central depot or transport hub, and it's going to be called Oxnard Cargo Hub. Okay. What's going on with the music? I've had this problem, not in this game, but in Surviving Mars, I get it a lot. That the music cuts out like that. Playing a bit of Surviving Mars on my own. Okay, so this line... we're going to change up. Because we're going to be picking up crude down here and taking it all the way up to our oil refinery here. So Sunnyvale Fuel Depot goes down to Colorado Springs. Then it goes to Nowak, and after Nowak it goes to Oxnard Cargo Hub, where it waits for a full load forever. and it loads up only that, and it doesn't unload anything. Not right now, anyway. Then after Oxnard Cargo Hub goes all the way up to San Antonio Cargo Hub, where it doesn't load anything. Well, I suppose it can load oil. And then it goes back to Sunnyvale Fuel Depot, where it will no longer be waiting for a full load. Load if available. And in Sunnyvale Fuel Depot, you can load that, unload oil. And in Colorado Springs, you don't load anything, you unload fuel. Wait, Sunnyvale Fuel Depot... Yeah, unload oil, load fuel. And in Noak, you don't load anything, but you unload fuel. Okay. So there. Let's go. I did put in, I think that was in between episodes, that I put in a few extra ships on this shipping line, which means that it is doing very, very well. Very, very well. Okay. So, is our new train out? That's the one, I think. Yeah. That is the one. You're heading to Sunnyvale Fuel Depot. Why are you not going down here and holding? Because you want to use that line for some reason. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, now this does mean that we need to actually change these guys up a bit. Because we don't need... we really don't need them to be hauling oil from here anymore. Stuff sitting here, so that's good. Alright. You're coming down with a bunch of oil. Fort Collins, Grand Prairie, Colorado Springs. Noak is not a consumer. That is very annoying. But let's see. Are we getting... Yes, we are getting crude sitting here. What the hell is going on with this? So we are getting crude here. Not a lot, but some. Is this... No, you're going that way, so you're going to pick up there. You are coming down with 267 fuel. You're on that line as well. So they're a little close together right now. Little close together. What's the rate of this line right now? 131. Now we need that to go up, obviously. But let's see, you are 192 crude. You are a bunch of fuel. You are a bunch of oil. How many trains do we have on this? So basically what we want to do, we want to remove Sacramento Oil Well. So let's just pause for a second. Remove that. Then we want to remove that. So San Antonio Cargo Hub. You load up on crude. No, you load up on oil. Bring that and don't unload anything. Then you bring oil down to Sunnyvale Fuel Depot where you load the fuel, unload the oil, and then you go to San Antonio where you unload the fuel. And that's fine. Alright, now what's the rate on this now? Because this should have made the rate go up quite a bit, yeah. So what I'm thinking is that when this train has unloaded, we're going to put it on the other line. Unload all that. Pause. Manage vehicle. It's this train. You are going to go on this line instead. Okay. Now I really hope that Newark will start wanting some of this this fuel. Because these are tank cars, yes. Okay. Let's... Oh, one thing I did forget to do. Ooh, new ships, new trains, new trucks, and a new coach. Nice. Alright, so one other thing I did forget to do is hook this up again. And I'm kind of thinking that we'll turn it into a little bridge. So let's pull those you back to there. Let's pull you back a little bit. And let's... What is going on today? Thinking this becomes a bridge like this. And then hook in there. It's a little long, isn't it? That's probably fine. And then there's this bit. Which I think will come out something like this. And probably bridge it as well. Okay. That and come in there. Okay, let's go. We do not have a lot of money. We lost 14 mils of the rails there, but it should pick up. Now, what are they complaining about right now? Train 8. Just turn around. Go ahead. Why did you have a problem? It's kind of weird. Why did you have a problem? It's very strange. Well, you can go up there and then come back. It's fine. Alright. So you're coming back there. Alright. There's some money in the bank. Let's repay some loan. Hey, that's half the loan repaid. So now that this is working, what's your rate? 402. That is pretty darn spot on. Where are the flats? Here's the train. 134. What's your rate? 197. That's not spot on. We need more. We definitely need more. Has Noah come on? No. Why not? Because this can go all the way up to the oil well. Is it because we need a little cargo thing here? I don't know. That's not great, is it? Why can't it be in here? It's too wide, obviously, but... Very annoying. Very, very annoying. But my guess is that it needs to have a cargo thing. Because right now it only has a passenger building. But Oxnard here. No, not Oxnard. Colorado Springs only has a passenger building as well. And it doesn't care. It is still getting that. So why will Norwalk not accept it? I am really, really annoyed about this. I mean, this is connected. We can see it. We can see that the fuel is in range there. We have Johnson Street over here. Managed line. The line is going. And it is a drop off there. And we do want the fuel over here. So what's your problem? Let's try something. Configure you. Miscellaneous. Side entrance. But we need a little bit of money to do this. Make us some money. Right, fine, borrow some money. Configure. Put that side entrance in there. Repay as much of the loan as we can, which is nothing right now. Right? And we're bringing nothing down here. But Nork! There's 5 sitting here for Nork. 6, 7. Okay. So I guess it didn't like that it had to switch to the trucks. That made it too long or something. They're coming up with 288 crude, which is wonderful. Want to see how much that makes. I also want to remove signals and depots, I think. Bus and tram stops. You don't need to see all that stuff all the time. Makes it look just a little bit nicer. We are getting a lot of tools sitting here now. Because we added those ships. So that's the flat. That's the grain. You're coming in for oil. Not getting a lot. But when this drops off, for 13 million, almost 13 million that made. Okay. Almost 13 million. So you're bringing fuel up. You're bringing crude. You're just gonna start going? Yes, you are. Alright, that's gonna be another 13 mil. I love that. We paid off 18 million. Now this is going to be profitable. Look at that. This is awesome. This line is going to be very, very profitable for us, I think. Alright, we pay some more. So we only lost 1.5 mil on the trains there. So I think getting this going was well worthwhile. You really need to pick up your pace again. But in order to do that, we need to get more trains on this line, and that's expensive. So we can't actually afford it right now. So borrow all the money again. And that's the fuel for San Diego, or San Antonio, I'm sorry. This guy. Another train on there. And we can repay a little bit of the money again. Alright, we're picking up or dropping off the crude for 13 million. Okay. And when those guys drop off crude, they make money. That's the fuel one. That's the flat car one. Here comes another 288 crude. Okay. So you're reasonable now. Stuck there for a second. What's your rate now? 395. That's the San Antonio. Your rate is 248, so we need a few more trains on this. Need a few more trains on this. But I think this is going to do wonders for us. You don't have anything stored right now, but there's 120 coming down there. There's 223 coming down there. 44 coming. Nothing. We also need to work on our passenger lines. But I think that's going to have to be something that we do a little bit later. Maybe. Okay. Look at this. Look at the trains. 13 million, 14 million we made on the trains there. That turned things around. Ooh, and a new train. Nice. You're heading down only with 48. But this just needs to come up. So let's say 200, 300 demands or something right now. And as Colorado Springs and so look at that. And Norwalk get up. That should be a lot better. There's also Orange County that wants. I wonder if we built this road across, could we get Orange County to demand it as well by trucking some over there? That might be possible. That might be possible. You're getting a full load. 13 million on board that train right now. Here comes the next one. 89. You're not one of those. You are. With 48. Why? Need to figure that out. And I think we are going to quadruple track all of this because I think I want to make a separate passenger track. And there's a very good reason for that, and that is that passenger trains go faster. And they are running full. We do have quite a lot of people waiting around. Yeah. All right. Oh, look at that. That is nasty. But hopefully we'll have something delivered before. It's 15 million of the trades there. Darn. Look at that. It was at almost 9 million, 5 million. Where is there? Minus 9 million. But it'll come up. It'll come up. Because every time a vehicle drops off, it's 13 million, right? So obviously this is not going to make as much, but going the other way, it's going to be very, very good. And Norwalk is starting to get some, which is great. These should spread out a bit as time passes. We have 3 of these, 4. We have 4 trains on here now, right? Yeah. 3 of these 4 down in this end right now, which I'm not super thrilled about. Alright, I will let the game run for a bit, build up a bit of cash, probably put some more, well, at least one more train on this line, and come back when we have a bit of money to spend. Because right now we don't. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, why not leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.